I was asked to comment on results from the sustainability survey that we conducted this spring with GlobeScan, a polling organization who's one of sustainability's partners. And the survey looked at a variety of issues. One of them was leadership, and it looked at the nature of leadership on sustainability issues that we're seeing coming from different types of institutions, and especially the leaders, the CEOs or directors of those institutions. The respondents to the survey were expert and global, so they're people who have a tremendous amount of experience working on sustainability issues, and they represented a population spread across 90 countries. So while they're self-selecting in the sense that they are all disposed to the issues that we're talking about here at Sustentável, they're also pretty incredibly knowledgeable. When asked to rate the leadership that has been given to us so far by companies and governments, by NGOs and social entrepreneurs, it was really interesting watching how this shook out. There was a clear break, a very negative rating given especially to government and very close behind to folks in the private sector. And then very high ratings, majorities saying that social entrepreneurs and NGOs are doing a fantastic job around sustainability issues. So how do we unpick this becomes the question, right? I actually think it would be incredibly bad news if suddenly that ranking flipped. If we had companies and governments being rated well and NGOs and social entrepreneurs being rated poorly, we'd still have a bad outcome. We need to consider that the jobs that the two types of organizations do are quite different. So NGOs are more often in the circumstance where they're raising awareness. Their job is to make the call, to get the word out, to say these issues must be addressed. And the folks who sit inside companies and governments need to come to that same awareness, but then they have what is probably, if we admit it, the more difficult job of implementation over the long term. So I look at those survey results and think NGOs have done a fantastic job raising awareness about sustainability issues in the general public and especially kind of in expert publics. What the survey says to me is that we're not satisfied yet, and we shouldn't be satisfied yet, with what governments and corporations have done in terms of answering the call to arms or getting this done, getting it embedded in their operations. With awareness, at least there's a hope of progressing the work, so we can, I think, look forward and now kind of measure company and government progress against these issues.